is like world record mud clods.
Yeah, now that it's late in the day, we're headed to Monticello. There's a lady up here stuck in the mud in her Jeep. He said it's 4 in the afternoon and we're heading out on a call.
I feel like we're gonna see a deer.
Yeah?
It just seems like deer country. There they are, deers. Well, one deer.
Deer. It's like, do we throw the chains on before we get covered in mud? Or do we just hope we don't need chains?
Well, it is rapidly deteriorating.
Yeah. Whereas Mike just said a minute ago, it doesn't even look that wet out here.
Yeah, it really doesn't. See, look, just stay on the dry stuff. It's fine.
The whole road.
You're just driving it wrong.
The whole road was wet.
Yeah, it looks like when it gets wet, it turns into a real slip and slide out here. And now we are turning onto
Dead Man Canyon Road.
yeah. Ooh. Whoa, yeah, I can see.
Look, tracks.
Okay. Story checks out. There are tracks.
Oh. And they stopped. So, those are not the tracks we thought they were.
Oh, but I do see some narrower tracks. Lots of deer tracks. Yeah, we're dropping into a canyon. Very large canyon. We are flinging some big mud now. Look at that. Oh, whoa. This is like world record mud clods. Look at him go. This is awesome. This is some interesting mud.
This is what she was talking about.
Now these are like baseball-sized mud clogs, or better.
Howdy.
Whoa.
Do you remember me from a year ago?
I do.
I'm a repeat customer.
Right on. How's it going?
Get your punch card.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, this is Odie. He's friendly.
Yeah.
With Bark. So yeah, I was just honestly, I was getting super scared because I was not having, as you can see,
Right.
the best time getting around in this, and I was getting like really anxious.
Alrighty. Well, we jump in. I'll drive yours. Mike, you follow me. Let's just go right back up there.
Okay.
All right.
Wait.
Alright, so note, Rory hopped in with her and they are driving out and I am following behind. And it is slippery. Somehow it keeps going.
See? Yeah, if you had mud tires, you'd have that much mud on your rig. So, oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
All right, there you have it.
All right, yeah, so that was pretty easy. That was insane mud down there at the bottom. Like, it covered the Jeep.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, that went pretty smooth. She was just having some issues with all that, and I was showing her how to put it in low range. Low range actually turns all your traction control off, because I was in high range for a minute, and as soon as I hit the mud and the tires spun independently of each other, it started
ABS and all kind of problems.
Down and wouldn't let it do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't give it gas, couldn't do anything. So I put it in 4 low. As soon as I went to 4 low, it shuts all the traction control off, so then you can control it easier, give it gas, go. And so I just kind of explained some things to her and showed her how to do it. So now she'll be better equipped next time.
Yeah. All right, here we are. Here's the
somebody in the comment section the other day said, this whole rat rod thing is ridiculous. Paint your rigs to look like your colors. Well, you know what you can't do with a fresh painted rig? Can't do that. Well, you can, but you shouldn't.
Right.
Holy cow. I was flinging some stuff.
Dude, it was wild.
All right. Mike's part-timing it and left for the day.
He's gone.
It's hunting season, so me and John are gatherers.
Yeah. We'll go to the grocery store.
Yeah, I gather at McDonald's. Anyway, we've got double XJ here in the shop. So we've got new front springs, new bump stops, and new bump stop pads that go in here instead of the janky stuff that we have wedged in here that isn't working. So we're gonna set that up. We've got spacers in here for this. I kind of want to change all this around. So we're gonna, hopefully the springs I ordered are tall enough to do away with those spacers, but we won't know till we know. So we just disconnected the shocks. So we're gonna go up. How's your brake line looking, Sean?
Good. Lots of room.
Okay, yeah, I still got room over here. So yeah, now we got the shocks out. So, oh, the bottom, the springs are bolted in.
Oh yeah, I see that.
They got like spring retainers and stuff.
That's weird.
And also, in our taking everything apart and looking at it, we found this guy here. We got a blown out shock bushing. So that was a lot of our rattle in the front. So we'll get that repaired as we're going. We got to update some things on the XJ, the double XJ. Because the bump stops that they sent are a little too big for where they mount. And basically, it's a better bump stop all the way around. So we happen to have a vehicle out back that has the same kind. So this has a bigger round bump stop, and that'll slide over our other bump stop and we can weld it out. Anyway, we need the coil spring that's presently underneath it.
Under there, stuck.
So okay. Hey,
Look at that.
the paint is pristine. Don't mess that up.
Whoops, scratched it.
But yeah, no, this is a better bump stop. Bigger, mounts better. So like I said, we're gonna go in there, we'll slide it right over the existing one, and that'll give us our space so we don't have to put as many spacers in the bottom. And I think this is gonna be an improvement.
Oh yeah, be way better. Promising.
This might be my... Okay. All right. Okay, there, that's good and solid. So then we can just weld along there, put that in, put the bump stop in, put the coil spring on, take this off, and then decide what we've got for spacer with these.
Those guys.
So we can dial the height in. So then it'll be sitting better, and on a flatter thing, it'll work way better. That'll be dialed. And these springs are a little taller. I like it.
Yeah.
I say we try it.
All right. Anyway, we gotta install these. Install these. Well, that usually means fire. That ain't ever good. So see that divot right there? Those go up. Bottom is flat. Kind of rounded right here on the edges. That's bottom. Will it help if we go up more? Ah, there.
Well, the squishy part. I didn't install the squishy part.
Here's one. Oh,
Here.
there's one there by your knee.
Oh.
Totally forgot about the squish. There it is.
All right, go ahead and go down a little. Okay. I've got this one kind of lined up, this shock to go in place. So yeah, down a little. Okay.
Okay, this side's lined up.
All right. Okay.
There you go down.
Yeah, let's go down and then figure out where we need to bump it. Oh. Okay, go ahead. All right, right there. We got the bump stops in. Got everything good.
This one.
We just got to set it down and figure out what height we want to put the bottom bumps at. Oh, here, I got this one. About 6.5 inches of shock shaft showing. We've got about that between bump stop and where the bump stop would compress. So we put one in. Which way you want to go?
That way, up, just like that.
Okay.
Because the washers,
Oh yeah.
the washers fit perfect in there. I think that's what holds it.
So right now we've got about 3.5 inches of travel before it bumps, and then about 1.5 inches of collapse. So that's 5.5 inches total. I say we run with 2 for a while, see how it does. It's gonna bottom, but it's gonna bottom softer.
Mm-hmm.
And then anytime we've got bikes on the back, this is gonna be up a little.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of digging it. I say we try it. There we are. Like always, There's only one way to be sure that an upgrade worked. We got to go for a test drive.
Somewhere in Mexico.
Dude, that is so much better.
Oh yeah.
Like when it bottomed out, dropping into that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's solid. I mean, like
Not solid like
not
it was.
solid like it was. Jump the highway.
If it had a landing spot, yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this thing is ready for the white rim. And she's got it. She's not wallowing now with that sway bar on the front. We got the bump stops dialed in, the ride's better, everything's good. And like I said, watch this, watch this. Cruise.
Cruise control.
Are you hot? You need some AC?
No. That's summertime.
Hey, we got a heater too.
Got a heater?
We got a heater. You need that? What do you need? I got you. Yeah, this thing's dialed, ready to go. So there we are. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you.
I got a recovery today. White rim trail. It's the motorcycle. So I'm headed in there. Go get it. Mike and Rory at the shop. They're gonna go work on Mini and do Mini stuff, I guess. Rory's right over here getting Minimator all cleaned up. Bye. I guess they're gonna work on Minimator, so he's got to get all the mud off of it from the last non-recovery we did. right, I found the bike. It's right there. Anyway, I'm in a little bed. I can turn around here and just back up to there, and then roll the bike back on the main road, then load it up, and away we go. So. Alright, I'm gonna lock the hubs in. I didn't have to go far. I went too far earlier. But here's the bike. Apparently it wouldn't come out of gear and it wouldn't move, but it should roll in theory if I can get it out of gear. It's something about the clutch reservoir is busted on it. Well, I got the bike on there. I didn't really need the winch system. I didn't use it. The bike is light enough that I just kind of rolled on there. I was gonna stop right there and then set the camera all up, but I didn't. I just wanted to go on the Jeep. So there it is. It was nonchalant. It just kind of rolled it up in there. Look at that rock. It's cool. It's all wavy. It's a wavy rock. This is where we got that big F550 or 350, the big earth roomer. I think it was right here. If not, it's the next one. It's right in this area somewhere. The one that lost the bike rack and he ran over all of them bikes and punctured the oil pan, lost all his oil. Look, there's some bighorn. Yeah, that's cool. There's the leader of the pack right here in the front. is. That Thursday is Thanksgiving and today is Monday. So the end of November, that's what it looks like. Pretty muddy on this side because I don't think the sun comes over too far for long on this side. So, and it is tore up. This whole road is tore up. The rainstorm, the water flowing across the road, you know, just kind of tore the road up. Speed, he like from there and then was already up in the air. All right, back at the shop. I got the bike all unloaded and the lady was happy. She was excited. She walked out of there all the way from where I got the bike. Well, anyway, there it is. What else? That's it. Thanks for watching, guys.